Good morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. I hope you've had a good week. It's been quite a good week here, but unfortunately raining today here in Mitcham. But hopefully up in Manchester it's going to be dry today, so Liverpool can give Manchester United a good hiding this afternoon in the FA Cup. Touch wood. So anyway, Friday had a lovely walk round Cambridge from Fenners to the centre of town to the Eagle pub where we had a fish and chip dinner. Frank Fenner was the original entrepreneur in Cambridge and laid down the foundations of the Fenner Sports Ground at Cambridge University. And one of his relatives, Nigel Fenner, took us all round there on Friday. Very interesting talk through Parker's Piece where Jack Hobbs learnt his craft, and then on to a few bits and pieces in town and then on to the pub for lunch. But it's a nice, it was a good walk round, I have to say, very interesting. And Nigel Fenner was a distant relative of Frank, and he's produced this lovely book which you can get at Cambridge Tours. So you just have to look that up and you can buy one of these. It's very interesting, plenty of information in it around Cambridge and Hobbs and Hayward and all that sort of stuff. So well done to Nigel that day, and met a few new friends for the Cricket Society. So good day out that was. So just going back to last week and this lovely little bulldog, and it is actually done by Sealer, S-Z-I-E-L-E-R, and he was definitely done into a number of 25 with numbers on. This one is unnumbered, and they've done 5 of those. This is 2002. They've done 5 that went to auction, so there's actually 30 around, but 5 of these unmarked ones that went to the auction, so they're quite sought after, I think. I know James hasn't seen one, so they traded out of Moorcroft Pottery, so they're quite a popular little pottery for doing these sort of things. So anyway, still nice and tactile, with the cricket memorabilia emblem on the front there. So a little bit more information thanks to Steve Cashmore of the Cricket Memorabilia Society. Bit more information about that. And then obviously the Knights catalogue come through. I expect you've had that online. There's some rather nice bits in there, even a signed George Bonner card, so that might go for a bit more than it says in here. So I've never seen one like that before. But anyway, so some nice stuff as usual there from Tim. Nice one on the back there, 1948 Australians. That's from the Frith collection, I think. So David Frith's got a few more bits in. About 60, I think, but should be another bonanza there. Anyway, Dave Somerville sent me over his lovely Cricketers at Rest books. Here's the one. They start at the beginning. It's extremely well put out, I have to say, with some lovely information from all the, I think it's 157 capped Australian players. I'll just double check that in here. Yeah, 150. Oh, Sid Barnes was the last one anyway, so there's a nice one there. That goes from 1890 to 1914. Covers that. We've got Albert Trott on the front there, so that's the second one. I think the first one was this one here, which is 1877 with Harry Boyle's grave there. 1877 to 1889, yes, we're getting that wrong there. So excellent information in these. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces in here with obituaries. There's gears there just for one. Some nice photographs of gears there. And then who else we got here? Who's this one? Certainly a lot of information, I've got to say. Warwick Armstrong. There's a bits and pieces on there on Warwick Armstrong. So that's a nice. There's only 30 of these books available, and I think he sold out. So this is the last one. It's got the front there of Archie Jackson's grave. So it's quite substantial bit of information in this. Nice write-ups. Yeah, 163 caps they were, with Sid Barnes the last one. So let's do a quick, just a couple of nice pictures there of Sid Barnes coming out to bat and what have you. So So that's if you can ever get hold of one of those, it's extremely informative, I've got to say. I think Pete Schofield's got some of his photographs in there as well. But his next project is the MCC tour to Australia, which is one of my favourites to read and collect on. It's going to be called Larwood's first tour. Minor fixtures and test matches, so it's all in there with some nice photographs. There's a few bits and pieces there, some the tour programs and whatever. And then there's obviously the ships that took them over there. There's a nice photograph there of Harold Larwood. So I imagine if he does the same amount he's done with the cricketers at rest, there's probably going to be about 30 of those in there, I imagine. So good one to look out for, and well done to David for doing those, and also the cricketers at rest. So anyway, that's about it for this week. I'll see you on the next one. I hope you have a good week. Come on, you mighty Reds.